on my face. Cousin? No, but so I was on a hunt, and I was on a major hunt. I was hunting forever, but I did find it, and yeah, super duper heavy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was hard to find. At first, I was kind of getting discouraged. That's just being honest, because either I was gonna have one made, or it was just gonna be, you know, whatever. But I found it, and she's happy with it. I showed her because I wanted to make sure it was gonna be something that she liked. And I mean, what is this? This looks bad, but I just wanted to make sure it was something that she would like and be satisfied with having that for the rest of her life. I mean, even though it is just an engagement ring, it's important to me, and yeah, I don't want to be one of those husbands where the wife is just like, oh yeah, I never I never liked this ring or that ring. Like I didn't want that. Um, so I picked it out and found the size and all of that. I I don't know how many places I went. I don't know how many places I went to, but I went to a lot of places. Um, yeah, I went to a lot of places. She doesn't know this. I think she only thought I went to like a couple places, but I've been looking for a ring for a while. Um, yeah, I'd say a good solid month and some change. But yeah, cause I'm always going to pawn shops and all these other places. So yeah, but I found one. It's perfect. She loves it. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys. Hopefully it'll focus. Focus. Okay, I gotta show you guys. Hold on. Flip the camera around. Flip the camera around. Gonna show you my dirty room. Bloop. Why is this phone looking stupid on live? Looks like crap. It's all like choppy and distorted. But so this little swoosh one underneath that goes up, that is rose gold. And these are diamonds that go all the way around. And there's a little diamond on the in the middle. But yeah, I am proposing to my girlfriend. Well, my future wife. I always call her my future wife. I don't call her my fiance. Well, I don't like the name fiance. That's my wife, man. Finally found it. It took forever, but I found it. I'm super happy with it. She's happy. Cause yeah, when I found it, I was talking to the lady that helped me pick it out, and she was like, "Oh, I found a ring size." Cause she kind of has an oddball ring size, and yeah, we found that one because I had looked. That was the first one I had looked at, and I wasn't sure about it, and then just because it had that rose gold on it, my girl doesn't. She doesn't like mm, any other color. She likes white gold. So I wanted just a white gold ring. But she likes her rings. She likes them to be like kind of extra, have more more turns and what's the word, intricate. Thank you. Hey, yes, it grips good. You know, good enough. You want to marry, you dig? Yo, what is that moving? Oh, that's my little robot. Yo, I'm playing Fallout, and I'm like, yo, what is that? But yeah, no, she's that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even that. Like, I wouldn't marry. I would never marry a woman over that. That's yeah. That's just not. That's not the move. You got to look at all the other things. Like, are you willing to deal with her all her mess? New Vegas. Are you willing to put up with her mess? Um, can can you lead her? You know, there's a lot of things. Like I was talking to her dad, and I'm gonna get into some kind of group or take some kind of class, just because I want to better myself, and I've already been on that anyway. But I'm trying to be the best husband that I can be, and not just the best husband, but the best father. You know what I'm saying? The best leader, all of that, because it's very important. Because we're not really having that no more. We're not having leaders in our society. We're not having strong men anymore. Okay, yeah, you're being weird. I'm gonna put you in timeout. How about that, G? Let you think about your actions. Yeah. But yeah, I am. What the crap is that? But yeah, no, I've never been so excited. I was talking to my little cousin, and my little cousin, he be nervous about everything, but he wasn't nervous about this, and he's excited. I almost made this old guy named Bob. He's a vendor that comes to my job. I almost made him cry because I was telling him about my future wife. How she kind of came out of the blue, and how she's everything that I lack, everything that I'm not good at. She's good at, and vice versa. Like it's just an amazing thing. I've never experienced anything like it, and neither has she. It's uh, it's quite amazing. You know, honestly, I'm really speechless. But sorry. And you know, the thing is, with me and her, from basically when we first started talking, we knew we knew we were gonna marry each other. Um, yeah, that's the beautiful thing. We had already talked about how we want our wedding. Shit, not Uncle Ruckus. Uh, it doesn't really matter to me because I don't deal with people that even use that word. So I, I don't care, I guess. Yeah, there's that. But it's three of you guys on here. Show you guys the ring. I'm gonna show everybody the ring. Show everybody as much as possible. Come on, focus, focus. I gotta flip the camera around. I gotta flip it around again because this thing is stupid. But then, even when we flip it around, it gets like pixely. Oh, there it is. That's a money shot right there. But yeah, the swirl that goes like that, that's rose gold. And then everything else is white gold. But yeah, I'm super happy with it. Super duper. What I was gonna do, where's my ring at? I don't know where my ring is. I took it off. Oh, here it is. See, she doesn't like now there's 10 people in here. I just got done showing the ring. So I was gonna melt this one down. I was gonna melt this one down and have them recreate it. But she doesn't like yellow gold. So that's why I didn't do it. Since there's 10 of you guys in here, I'll show you guys a ring. I'll show it to you. Cause I'm proud of it. Oh, look at all you guys just vanished. Yeah. Yeah, look at you guys just vanished. You guys crack me up. See, now it doesn't want to focus. Focus. Just love me. I don't know why it does that. This phone is doo doo, but it's not even a bad phone though. For some reason, it's on live that it does that. So there's this ring, and this ring is like super small compared to mine. And here's my ring. My ring is just a monster compared to that. I really wish she liked yellow gold. Look at you. You're pretty smart. You are pretty smart. See, and that's the thing about diamonds. So those are cool. Those are small though. But she doesn't really care about diamonds like that. So all these diamonds are real. All these diamonds are real. Except I'm missing one right? So I took it to a place, and they were like, "We can, yo, who is that? Who is that saying a hooter? Who is that? Who, is that Los Los? Like Unclos? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, hold on. Yeah, I got Destiny a ring. Yeah, I done did it. Oh, well, I'm sorry. You should you should pray about it. And give your heart to the Lord, because a divorce, that's a big thing. Oh yeah, I'm trying to drop some more pounds out here on a random little rant. No, I'm getting all these whatnots. But yeah, I was talking to the lady when I was getting the ring, and she was saying that if it needed to be if it needed to be smaller, that they needed to add more gold. I've never heard that. I thought it'd be the opposite. I thought they would clip gold off and not add it. Yeah, you do the same. Um, one of the biggest things that I see with this generation is a a lack of great men, because all of the great men that I know are are a lot older, and we still have great men, but it is a lack. Oh, I need to get out of here. Deny. But there's a big lack of great men, and when I mean great men, I mean men like our grandpas, and you know the older fathers that are in their 60s and 65, like the men that were. Did y'all hear that? I hope y'all did, because that is something that happens out here, and I don't know what it is. It sounds like a, what's it called? A dry ice bomb, but I can't tell. But it'd be a loud explosion every once in a while. It sounds like it's towards the waterfront, but I don't know. Um, but the lack of great men is such a problem, because me being down here in downtown Portland, you see all these young men, and now they're starting to be kids down here smoking dope, and they're smoking with people that's in their 40s and like 30s. There's no structure. There's no discipline. And I mean, I'm talking about discipline. And I'm overweight, but I'm actually losing weight, so I'm not really worried about it, because I haven't even been working out. You know. See, there I go again. Bro, y'all be on here talking reckless. I'm gonna put you in timeout and let you think about your actions. That's what I'm gonna do. If you've been put in timeout by a grown man, boop. But I forgot what I was talking about. But regardless, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I was talking about my weight. I'm talking about discipline. But see, I'm watching what I eat. With me watching what I eat, I'm dropping weight. So there's things like that. A lot of people just ingest whatever or overeat, and you know, I was talking to my girl about we were just talking about this book that she's listening to, and she was saying one of the things that that attracts me to her is or I might have said that backwards. But either way, why she finds me attractive is me and like drinking is not a thing. Me and just anything, it's not a thing. And she was like, "You did that without uh, any form of court or being forced to do it. I just chose to do it. Um, it's really not hard. I did a lot of it. Don't really don't find the joy in it no more." And she was like, "Just the discipline and the I'm just not gonna do it." That that means a lot to her, which I dig it, understand, but and it just makes me think how much people just don't have discipline. There's a what's it called? I want to say it's like 75 day hard or 70-day hard or something like that. And it was created by this dude named Andy Fachette or something like that. And it's supposed to make you mentally stronger and just to push you to your limits. Um, and yeah, think about doing it. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to do and venture out. Which y'all I don't know if you guys are paying attention to the BRICS and that whole situation. Every live I end up going into this, but the the BRICS dollar, just one of the BRICS dollar, a month and a half ago was worth 16 US dollars. I checked it 2 days ago. One BRICS dollar is 24 American dollars. That was just a month and some change. People, I'm not an advisor or nothing like that, but y'all need to look into your money somewhere else. Somewhere else. If it's not silver, if it's not gold, and people say they can't do it. You can do it because there's something that's in your budget that doesn't need to be in your budget. A lot of people go out and eat fast food multiple days in a week. If you go eat fast food multiple days in a week, that's like $50. Easy. That is one round of silver and some change. Go get a round of silver. I'm gonna show you what a round of silver is. Because I just bought a new one. Here we go. This is around the silver. It is just a coin. I want to say this one's a troy ounce. Yeah, and get a troy ounce. Don't get an ounce. Get a troy ounce. Get rice. Get beans. Those are things that are easily obtainable. Everybody can do it. Flour, oil, the things, man. If if you don't own guns, if you're not a gun person, but if you are a gun person, buy some ammo. Buy some ammo because yeah, they're getting to a point where they don't want us to have ammo at all. They don't want us to have gun parts. They don't want us to have guns. Y'all better get it right. Really think. Don't think about yourself. Think about your kids. Think about the grandkids. Because yeah, I got my stuff around. I don't believe my daughter will be a slave, but my daughter's kids, if America keeps going the way it's going, they will be slaves. And not slaves how we're slaves, where we work and they take our money. I mean real slaves. So we were just talking about the BRICS. And with the BRICS, how our dollar is 24 to their 1. We had an oil contract with Saudi Arabia. I'm like 80% sure Saudi Arabia joined the BRICS. So our oil contract to make our US dollar backed by petrol, backed by oil, is done because we only had it for 50 years. So if our 50-year contract is up and they're moving to the BRICS and they're trying to make the BRICS money worth something, they're not going to renew our contract. So our dollar is not going to be backed by oil. So what is our money backed by? Nothing. It's not backed by nothing. Y'all really start digging into stuff. Like I know there's certain people ain't got to look into it, but yeah, look into it because yeah, there's we don't have that much time when it comes to certain things. It's like they got nukes in Cuba. They're not trying to say that they have nukes in Cuba because they don't want everybody to freak out. But yeah, they have nukes and they have a submarine. They have a submarine that can that transports nukes. So if that's what that is, why would they just have a submarine that transports nukes if it doesn't have a nuke? And why is America not telling people? Why are they not? Right. That's another thing. When yeah, see, and that's another thing. They're printing all that money because they know it's not worth nothing. That's why they're just doing that. They know it's not worth nothing, so let's just print a whole bunch of it. Let's let's dupe them. Um, and yeah, if you're not a person that owns guns, buy a box of 22s because Right. That's what I'm saying. It's right there. And then all of a sudden, Florida's flooding from all the rain and all that stuff. Man, come on, man. There's too much going on. There's way too much going on, man. Way too much going on. Uh, but yeah, a box of 22s. For you people that don't know, gotta be careful with what I'm doing. Where's all my dang 22s? I got camping stuff because I'm finna go camping for my birthday. You dig? You dig? Be going for it with me. Oh, I can't wait to get out of Portland. Right? So, for example, batteries are mandatory. But yeah, gun parts, just stack up on gun parts because yeah, it's gonna get ugly. But 22s, if you don't own a gun, buy a box of these. Just buy one box. Two, something, anything. Y'all see how big this is? It is. Sure, I'm not doing bear spray, but this is a tiny box. Eventually, when everything goes bad, somebody, guarantee you, somebody is gonna have a 22. Somebody's gonna have a 22. It's bound to happen. Just because 22s are light, anybody can shoot them. Um, you can carry a lot of the bullets. Ah, dang pimple. Yeah, you carry a lot of the bullets. This box right here I want to say it was 400. Yeah, it's 400 of them. This is just a small box. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing in there. Well, different rounds, but it's just a box I just do stuff in. But everybody's got a 22. There's That's my baby right there. I love that 22. But I have multiple 22s. It is super important to start stocking up on stuff. Water filters. That's another thing. Water filters, uh, purification tablets. Um, what's the other thing? Charcoal. Believe it or not, charcoal. Yes. If you get poison or anything like that, yeah. See, that's the thing about 22s. That is true and myth because I know people that's been shot by a 22 and they go in and out. I know people shot by a 22 and just go and sit. I know people that have been shot in their shoulder and it pop out their leg. But that can be any bullet though. They just do stuff. Right. That's what it is. It's placement. And I mean, depending on yeah, I ain't gonna go all into that. But shoot like the police, but not how they shoot. You aim for center mass twice. You stop. If the threat is still up, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna die. um, aim for center mass twice. That's why I'm gonna die. He's got a grenade launcher. That's burnt. Um, but yeah, center mass twice. Threat still moving twice again. Now, if you think they have a vest on, I wouldn't. I usually wouldn't say this, but yeah, aim for the head. Uh, uh, and I say don't aim for the head because I couldn't do it. I don't believe I could shoot a person in the face. I don't. I don't. I've seen what bullets do to watermelons and all the other things. Anything you could think of shooting, I've probably shot it. I don't think I could do it, especially with the rounds I got. No, no, nope. No, thank you. Yeah. But the best, the best way to fight is to avoid fight. You want to avoid every conflict like the plague. I was talking to a coworker. And she was, oh, that's why you got all those guns because you're scared. No, negative. I'm not scared of I'm not scared of anything. The only thing I'm scared of is spirits and demons and things that you can't hurt. That's the only thing I'm scared of. Um, yeah, because you can't do nothing. I mean, you call out for the Lord. That's probably the best situation you got. But yeah, I'm not scared of nothing. And it's preparation because, again, you see the way our society is going. Dang, that's bro. If you see the way our society is going, you should be able to tell. That's it's in front of everybody's face, and people act like they cannot see it. It blows my mind. I try to get on a live every day, every other day, and just try to tell you guys to prepare and random stuff. Yeah. Um. Oh my gosh, this guy is destroying me. Uh. Yeah, man. It's just it's sad how brainwashed everybody is. And I wouldn't even say brainwashed, is people just can't see it. People just can't. They believe everything that's on TV. Um, Biden is the best president in the world. Biden can't do no wrong. And I'm completely joking. I don't believe that at all. Look at our border. Enough said. And speaking of the border, do you, do you guys know that there's been 700 and no, not 700, 7.5 million encounters. Encounters. That's not how many people has made it. That is how many people they have seen or stopped. That's not counting all the people that have made it in here. So, with that, we're invaded, and they're just waiting. Oh man, did y'all hear about the bombs or the terrorists that was going to blow some stuff up? So somebody's going to blow, or it was a group of guys. They had snuck in the border and got stopped by the border patrol and all the things. They let them go. The Secret Service or somebody was tapping their phones, and they heard them say something about bombs. They went and arrested them, and they were gonna bomb New York. I want to say it was New York, L.A., and Philly. Those are all the places they were gonna bomb. None of this is talked about. Why is none of this talked about? And I know why my channel is I'm pretty sure my channel is like got a little shadow ban on it because I'm always saying something that's uh goes completely against the agenda, especially of the left. Yeah, you know, I always was, I always thought I was I was a Democrat until 114 hit, and I was like, oh, well, I'm not a Democrat. I'm a Republican 100%. And my grandpa that passed away, he he told me my whole life, you're a Republican. Don't let anybody tell you nothing different. That's what you are. Yeah, you're gonna get put in timeout by a grown man. Yes, you are. Right. See, and that's another thing too. There's all they gotta do is knock out our power. If they knocked out our power, we would be screwed. Well, one, there'd be just a huge chunk of people. Everybody that has insulin, they're they're in trouble. Um, Everybody that does not know how to um, do basic things on how to survive, you're gonna be in trouble. I don't think I don't believe cars would work. That's what I feel. Um, and I really hope none of that kind of stuff ever happens. I I, I truly never wish none of this happens. And if it did, I would want me and me and my family to all be together because yeah, the only thing that I see the only thing that I see is me getting to my actual location and leaving my daughter there to go get my wife, um, and my little monster, and then come back or have to leave from out there to go get my daughter, and we would go to the location because yeah, and that's also why I try to have things split up, like between all my stuff. You can't keep everything in one location. Like I have stuff here, but this is really not nothing. Um, I always end up getting back to talking about the world and how bad the world is. But anyways, I am going to marry the most beautiful woman in the world. That's what I'm going to do. And I am beyond excited. Yeah. Yeah. There's really nothing else to say about it. Uh, but yeah, no. My future wife is like the best. And that's the thing too. When I when I asked the Lord for my wife, I I didn't ask for much. I just asked him for a woman that would love me, for me, and a woman that would love my daughter. That was it. And I tell you, he did everything and more. Everything. She's perfect. She's perfect in every way. And I understand. I understand her life before she turned her life over to the Lord. You know, a lot of people try to judge people for their lives and stuff like that. I don't. You know, I was one of the worst. Well, I feel I was one of the worst. Um, you know, that's why Christians have such a bad name, and that's why I don't go by Christian. I go by I'm a believer because Christians have such a terrible name because they judge. And yeah, I try not to judge anybody because it's not my job. My girl be cracking me up. She be calling me sweetness. They be cracking me up. Calling me sweetness. You know, and it's a whole different ball game too. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game too when you know that somebody is for you, like somebody was made for you, and then when you get confirmation from the Lord, that is different. Yo, that is different. Because I never got confirmation from the Lord uh, on anybody, but I've also never asked because I knew I was wrong in every situation. Um, that's like my baby mom. The last time I tried with her, I nope, I'm lying. I did ask him for confirmation, and he gave me an answer, but I feel like she had some her hands in some kind of witchcraft or something like that because for how hard it was for me to like let her go was different. It was odd because for a person to do all the things that she has done to me just to just be holding on is something else. Um, but yeah, no, I had to pray her away, and you know the Lord blessed it. You know, I guess I just had to learn the hard way. I guess. Um, yeah, man. I tell you, I love I got my woman. Everything that I like. She's that. She's a Republican too. Oh, oh. She's young. She believes in marriage. You know, because a lot of people do not believe in marriage no more. That's like out the window. People do not believe in marriage. And that was one thing that always like kind of pushed me away from women because they just don't. How do you? What's the point? What do you want to date for? You just want to date forever? I don't. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me off. Stop the car. Sorry, y'all. I'll just be on here just talking. That's what I be doing. I just be on here talking. It's cool though. I could show you guys my my upper that I got, but I have to go and open the bag and all that. Have to get it out. I don't feel like doing all that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I've uh, I've noticed from a lot of people too that they everybody has an uneasy feeling. Everybody has a feeling that something is gonna happen, but we just don't know what it is. That makes me feel it makes me feel weird, but I also see that people are waking up to what is going on in the world a little bit, because we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on at all. We're just here, just here, you know. But I do feel like there's going to be a war for sure. I don't know if it's going to be our government or if it's going to be an invasion. We're already invaded, and Biden closing the border is crap. He did that for election, and people that can't see that he's only doing it for election should really rethink their life. And yeah, just rethink your life. Don't look at Biden or Trump as men. Don't look at them. I mean, not as men, but as the things that they do. Don't look at Biden as a man that can't walk or anything like. Don't look at him like that. Don't look at him as a man that falls downstairs. Don't look at Trump the way he talks, but look at them the way they run the country. That is it. Just do that. That should decide who the president needs to be. Because oh my goodness, he's a monster. Oh my goodness, he's a monster. Because when Trump was in office, that was the best. Yeah, I'm not even being biased. That was legit the best. Well, of my adult life, and I've been working for a little minute. I'm working since I was 18, 32, working a little bit. But I feel like these taxes are crazy. Cause yeah, besides child support and all that, my take home is not good enough. That's all I can say. My take home is not good enough. Is they don't expect us to live. There's there's a huge disconnect, and there is no middle class. The middle class is over. There's the people that are way above us that own everything, like Vanguard and BlackRock. There's them and all the huge companies, and there are the poor. Everybody is maybe two checks. They're one check for sure. Two checks if your landlord is nice and try to keep you in there, but you still ain't gonna be able to bounce back. There's no way. The interest rates on everything is too high. Yeah, I don't know what they. And if we're all homeless, what what are they? What do they want? What do they want if we're all homeless? That's what gets me. If we are all homeless, what do they want? Like, what do they want us to do? What can they get at that point? Are they gonna put us all in jail? That's something I think about. And they are trying to make that mega jail in like the middle of the United States. So there's also that. A lot of people say they want us to turn into a communist country, and the only reason why we're not a communist country yet is because we have firearms. That's the only reason, and people don't seem to understand that. I believe in the second all the way. We can't speak no more, and it's wild because we can't even make gay jokes no more. Like, yeah. When was the last time you heard somebody say, "Oh man, that's gay"? When was the last time you heard that? Years ago. Years ago. You ain't you yeah. And I thought saying gay was um, the correct terminology. Like I never understood all that kind of stuff. What's up with it, Brady? Okay. Yeah, Trump used to throw me off. He did, but when you look at Trump's term too, and you really look at his whole term, he was bashed. He was bashed his entire term. Nothing was good enough. Everything was his fault. He went over to Russia and North Korea and sat down and was popping it with them. And when he came back, he was like, "Hey, we need to build a border. Not now, but right now." And everybody called him a racist. They bashed him some more. Now that all this is going on, now they're like, "Oh, well, it'd be nice if we had a border." Even with this bill that Biden so called has to stop immigrants in the border, they're still letting immigrants in the border. We're letting them in America. Our tax dollars are just Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's what I think. That's why I think it's. I really believe it is all a joke. America is Sodom and Gomorrah, and I wouldn't say Jesus is coming back soon because we don't know when when he is. We never know. But yeah, something's bound to happen. It's not gonna be good. I don't know what we got going on with the sun because I haven't watered my plants not one time since I planted them, and they've been in the ground for 3 weeks. Yeah, like 3 weeks or something like that. Last time my wife was out here, and my my best friend, she has plants all over her house, and she's had plants in her house for years. They've never been burnt. For some reason, this year she had to move the plants that are in the middle of her house because they were being burnt. The sun was burning them. How is that possible? How is that possible? Um, I got sunburnt. Like my whole back was sunburnt, and I don't understand how I got sunburnt. I don't really care that I'm black and I didn't use sunblock or whatever it is. I've only got sunburnt once in my life, but when I say I got sunburnt bad. But y'all be goofy on here, man. No, actually, I'm finna get off here. Y'all have a good night, cause I'm finna study. You know, get off this game, and focus on the Lord. Y'all have a good night. Y'all should think about doing the same thing. Praise the Lord. Be safe.